Lorenzo, what's up, bud? All right, so check this out. So every time I type in level line, foundation repair, nothing really pops up, right? So you got this business that ranks for your own name just because it's called straight line foundation repair. Level line foundation repair doesn't really exist, but you guys do have an Angie's list, which means you're paying for ads or leads. You got straight line, but level line. Here's your Yelp page that you're talking about. They got level out foundation repair, level line. For the most part, straight line is taking over your own business name. That's level out. I don't know if that's you guys. I don't think so. I don't think so. So we got this level line. Right. You're not on Facebook. I mean, I'm looking on Facebook. There's no level line. There's no level line foundation repair. Straight line. Look, straight line again. So there's a lot of things that you're missing. You're missing the basic shit. All right. Let me just this is most videos that I make aren't like this because usually everybody has some of these things already established that you don't have. The first thing we got established is the GMB map listing. I'm gonna tell you why. So look, this right here, this is straight lines GMB map listing. This GMB map listing is the most important asset you can have on the internet. Do you understand? This is why. So if I'm looking for a foot doctor or if I'm looking for foundation repair, it's not the ads and it's not anything down here. It's these top 3 businesses right here that get 70 to 80% of the phone calls. All right? 70 to 80%. So if you had a map listing established, I would be running your map listing through this heat map right here and showing you all the calls you're missing. I mean, you're already missing out on a lot of calls, right? Well, let me just pick one. So like Benitez. So here's an example. So we ran Benitez heat map through this, and he's only ranking. Just take this concept that I'm telling you, and just you know, eventually we'll apply it to you. So they have a map listing, right? It ain't shit, but they have one. And so in this area, only in this area where they established their map listing, like I literally got to be at his house. And whenever I type in foundation repair on Google, he'll appear number 1, right? And then you'll see advanced and then you'll see BFD. But if we go down the street in any direction, they're not going to be in those top 3 map listings. Remember, these top 3 positions get 80% of the phone calls. And it's probably going to be integrity because they got the best reviews, right? Where are we at? Check this out. If we go a little bit to the left, they're ranked number 14, which means there's 13 businesses stacked on top of them, right? They're 14. They have to go. Someone's going to call one of these top 3 businesses, right? Now we can look at someone like Structured. Structured is getting a lot of phone calls in this area right here in Euless, Bedford, North Arlington area, you see? Because when people search for foundation repair, they're number 1 in this area in the maps. They're number 2 in this area in the maps. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about positions 1, 2, 3. If you're not here, then people are going to have to go to view more and they're going to have to, find you. But chances are they're gonna end up calling one of these top 3 businesses, right? So that's why the GMB is the first element. And we can't even get into the rest of these unless you have a website. So having an authoritative website is like the next step after that. You know what I mean? Maybe even making a Facebook page because this is my Facebook page and I'm typing in your business name and it's not there, right? Okay, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Sergio. Okay, so Sergio Ramirez is mentioning level line. level line, but you need to have your own. You need to have your own, you know, page, man. You know what I mean? So it doesn't say anything about level line here, right? So we got to create a Facebook page for level line. I probably looked right past that the first time in this video, but still, the fact remains we need to establish a GMB. We got to build a website. We got to build a Facebook page. And this is just to even get qualified, man, to even get into this race, right? So this is what happens whenever you do this shit. I'm going to show you what happens. Here is one website that we did for foundation repair. It's Philly Foundation Repair, right? 118 calls from December 7th to January to today. Today is the 6th, right? And we did that with this. So Philadelphia is pretty big. It's you know, 1.5 million or maybe bigger now, right? Here's a zoom in. Let me just show you. So everywhere in all these areas, whenever someone's looking for a foundation repair, we're gonna pop up first, right? Philly Foundation Repair, you know. And this is just one map that was able to do that. There's not, I haven't seen any. There's only one company in Dallas that I've seen do that, and they are over. Well, they're in this part. You know, they dominate this whole area right here. I forgot who they were, but whenever you appear, whenever your map listing appears, you know, in a lot of places all over the area like this, you know, you're gonna start generating more traffic and a lot more fucking phone calls, a lot more phone calls, right? So I mean, like without a map, I mean, we got this is some of the first things. So what is this? What the fuck is a GMB? You're like, what the hell is a GMB? This is a GMB. So you go to Google My Business. That's what a GMB stands for, right? Sign in, but the way you set this up is what's going to set the tone. Is what this is suspended. So the way you set this up is going to set the tone. So if you build it and then you verify your GMB and you start making a bunch of changes, like I made this one way before I had this tool. I manage my GMBs all in the side of this tool. Like I can change the name, I can do all that. I made this one a long time ago. This is like a throwaway email, but I'll just probably resend it. I'll resend it and go from there. But this is what you do. So let me just show you. Man, I'm not gonna go through all that, but let me show you. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something, Lorenzo, because I'm trying to keep this video short. See, if you make too many changes on your GMB after you verify it, it'll get suspended. So look, so when you come here, you're gonna go to login. You're gonna put in your business name, right? No, what's your business name? It's, level line, business category. So this is up to you. You can choose concrete. You could do waterproofing. You know what I mean? That's up to you. Most foundation guys around here are concrete contractors. Do you want your location? So all this is gonna do is show an address, right? You're either gonna have it shown or you're not gonna have it shown. I would personally just keep it. I would just say yes, right? You're gonna put the address in there. Fuck. Do you serve customers outside this location? Yes. What do you serve? Now you're gonna list, or just then list like 20 freaking list every county in DFW and every major city. You can list up to 20, right? Put your phone number there because you sure as hell don't got a website. Shit. Let's put my number. And then they're gonna prompt you to mail your card, right? You do all that. You want to make sure you fill out all this crap, right? All of it. And then you're gonna have to verify. Fuck. Let me find out. This never happens. This is like a 1 in a million that just happened, but this is already verified. I think it's based off of this address that I just randomly selected and this email that's been around for a very long time. Usually, I'll have to put in the address again, and then they'll mail me a postcard, right? So for whatever reason, and I bet for you guys are gonna have to get a postcard, okay? But for whatever reason, the circumstances were right, and I'm gonna get a postcard for your own business. But they're gonna get it. Who I don't even know where the hell this is. I live off Sycamore School Road, but these guys are gonna end up getting a postcard. So that's how you set that up. But the chances of this happening are very slim. Don't expect that to happen. It's not gonna happen. I doubt that's gonna happen. I've made hundreds of these things, and one time have I got like a auto verification, like everything checked out, and boom, I didn't have to get a postcard, right? One time out of like 10 years, one time, and this is the second time this has ever happened. So this is very rare, very very rare. Holy fuck! Look at this. It's already verified. Pending edit. Some edits are pending. I think this map listing is live right now. Look, I have a freaking live. Oh, that's the old Chicken Express. Look, I just created a fucking GMB for you guys. Now, whether I'm gonna give it to you, I'm probably gonna change the business name because, you know what I mean? This is my freaking email, and you can't have my email. This is my email. There's no way in hell I'm selling this email. I have too much shit in this email. But that's the process. So I'm probably gonna change this business name after a few months. I'm gonna leave this right here, just like this, just like this. I'm gonna change the business name in a few months and go from there. But that's how you set up a GMB. It's never happened that quick before. So after you do that, then you're gonna want to build a website, right? That's crazy. Let me try this again. That is freaking crazy. Level Line Foundations. Is that you? No, that's Houston. That's these guys. So yeah. After all that, man, you're gonna have to set up your own. So, but you also need a website, right? This way you can start building content. You can start building citations to your GMB, and then you can start running backlinks. And that's ultimately, man, gonna turn your shit like this, and you're gonna start generating a lot of calls. This video was a lot longer than it should have, but I mean, at least you know how to set up a GMB, right? If you guys are interested in lead generation, I can help you out with that. But that's a whole nother video. So this is enough to just to get started and to get your business in the right direction, okay?